to say welcome to Up the Arse with Miss Georgie Porgie and Titty Kaka.
Well, Fab, you've just said it. Welcome to Up the Arse with Miss Georgie Porgie and who?
It's you, babe.
My mind went blank. Right, where's my little notepad?
Where's... Oh, yeah. Got to get your notepad.
Can't forget that, can I?
No.
Well, we're back again.
We're back again. Back again.
Back again. Should we go? Should we get going?
Let's get going.
I already know how today's going to go because you're already rolling your eyes at me.
Do you know what? You've really annoyed me today.
I am just licking my finger to make sure I'm on the right page.
It's revolting. The thing is, I know as well you're not an active hand washer. Because I've been in a few toilet stalls next to you and you've walked straight out. Straight out.
Not even bothered washing my hands. Well, I've not really used my hands, to be fair.
What do you mean you've not been using your hands? You've been a busy girl. We might as well put your cabin door on a revolving door. Just keep it spinning. Take a ticket and sit down, boys.
Well, you know a lot about that. I'll have to ask how you do it.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back to
Up the Aft.
What have you been up to? Tell me. Come on, give me the 411. Not a lot.
Little catch up. Well, no, today I'm annoyed. I've just ripped my shirt on the door.
It was cheap, though.
It's Saint-Tropez.
What do you mean Saint-Tropez?
I bought it in Saint-Tropez. It's quite expensive. It was at least $50, €50.
For that. If you could see it, it's a Muslim cloth. Not a Muslim cloth.
No,
a Muslim cloth. It's a Muslim cloth.
What are you talking about? I'm in full drag.
Oh!
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, she is in full drag.
Yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed because earlier today, before I got into drag,
right,
I ripped my shirt on the door. So that just sent me off in the wrong way anyway.
But what do you mean by on the door? You got it stuck on the knob?
There was I wish. No, there was like a little claw hanging out the lock. And I was like...
My fingers.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. I said, that shouldn't be there. You know, because we travel around a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you know Duolingo.
Love Duolingo.
One of the great apps to learn.
She's one of my favourite artists.
I went to school with her, yeah.
I love her song Hallucinate.
I hate you.
Duolingo's really good. She's great. She's honestly, I saw her on tour. Yeah, I love it. Break My Heart, great song.
Anyway, for everyone other than Georgie, right, I'm obviously talking about that lovely language learning platform.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Duolingo, the singer.
No. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because we're not sponsored by them. I don't know why we would be. But
not yet.
I used to obviously use them, you know, travelling around Italy, France, Spain, all these places. I want to get to know the lingo. Yeah. That's a complete different language there. I want to get to know the lingo, but the only trouble is if you start and then you don't do any lessons, you get a really harrowing email that's like, you've made Duo sad. I don't need that on my conscience.
Do you know what's worse?
It's like, you've missed the day, you've made Duo sad.
And do you know what?
Hurry up before it ends. I'm like...
I can deal with someone saying they're angry, but not sad or disappointed.
Come on, not a little green owl as well. So that's really been playing on me. And then of course I ripped my t-shirt earlier. So I'm in the dumps today.
You in the dumps, in the dives?
I am.
Oh well, I'm in a great mood, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm glad.
I hate to bring the mood up.
Talk to me. What's happening with you then? What's been going on?
Well, nothing really that exciting, other than it's the end of November, so it's a new month.
That's it.
It's going into Christmas.
That's right.
Very excited. I do enjoy Christmas.
I do like Christmas. I am ready for Christmas, I'll admit.
The only thing I'd say is they do it in the UK, but in the US they put the Christmas stuff out too early.
Well, it's very
ridiculous.
much October 31st, Halloween's over, November the 1st at 12:05 a.m.
The Crypt opens, Mariah Carey.
She pops out.
Michael Bublé.
Defrosts, yeah.
Yeah. But I walked into...
Well, when do you think it's acceptable to start putting up decorations and things like that?
Oh, 20... Is it 21 days before Christmas?
Well, I'd say usually for me a sensible like the 6th or the 7th of December.
Well, 7th is my lucky number, so I'm going to say 7th of November.
Oh, right.
I mean, sorry, December. Did I don't know my months.
Did I just say November?
But no, I walked into a large supermarket in the US. Can't name, but I did target my Uber there.
And it must have been large for you.
It was huge.
In relation.
Yeah. I arrived there and it was Christmas. Everything Christmas.
It's too much.
And Starbucks, everything's Christmas.
Don't get me wrong, I do love Christmas, but it's just too much.
It's a bit much.
It is.
It's a bit much. Like, they could have done it at least a couple of weeks later, and I would have been fine with it.
What can you do?
What can you do? Boycott.
Boycott Christmas, I say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm boycotting myself right now with men. Well, they're boycotting me.
Well, that's through no fault of their own, though, to be fair.
It's the smell.
Yeah.
Titty, describe what you're wearing.
Okay. I put a lot of thought into this outfit. Classic blonde wig, naturally.
You say
blonde.
that, you've said that this is the 3rd episode now, and you've always said classic blonde wig.
Well, because I'm very rarely seen in another colour. So it's like, think of it like a platinum blonde, bit of an ashy tone, peach undertone.
Ashy
all
tone.
The way down, all the way down to my ankles.
Right.
Gorgeous, straight, poker straight.
Flat
as a witch's tit.
Flat as a witch's tit.
On the top, of course, heavily embroidered, heavily rhinestone, very expensive.
Yeah.
Just a little off the shoulder number, with a bit of ostrich feather poking out the bottom. Bright green. And then a black fishnet.
Oh, I love. But the thing is, interestingly enough, you're like me. I have to put a flesh-coloured fishnet underneath a black fishnet.
No, I'm not like you. I've never done that in my life.
Shut up.
Why would you put a flesh-coloured
You're not a
fishnet
true
under a
salty
black
seagull.
Why would
Seagull.
Showgirl. Why would you put a flesh-tan fishnet under a black fishnet?
For the illusion.
Of what? You're looking like a woman. You need more help than that, love. 2 pairs of tights ain't gonna save you. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you.
Do you know I have to wear at least 5-6 pairs of tights because I have tattoos on my legs.
Yeah.
So I've got to cover them up.
Yeah. Because
women don't have tattoos. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. Well, what have you got on your legs? You've got 1996, which must be... What's that?
1996 is...
Your weight.
19 stone?
19 stone.
No, I'm only 13.
I know, you can't be that much, surely.
No. That was before I lost weight. 1996 is the year I was born.
Oh, I couldn't guess that. You do look a bit older.
And the other side says
Angle.
Yeah.
Angle.
Angel. Because I'm an angel.
She's got the face of a fucking angel! So that's, sorry, before I was rudely interrupted, listener, that's what I'm wearing, of course. Classic Laduca boot on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, Laduca boot.
You know what you're getting from me every week. Blonde wig, Laduca boot. Anything in between, it's a mystery.
Anything in between is something she made and it took her 7 years to complete it.
But everyone's jealous.
Yeah. Well, I
must admit, you got a long wig on yourself.
I have down to the floor as well, 22 inches.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never seen someone plait their wig into their lower back hair before.
It's something new I'm trying.
So that's quite interesting, really.
I had to physically... Basically, sometimes when I'm pulling my corset in, I accidentally pull the hair.
Right.
Because it's poking through. That's disgusting. No, that does not happen.
Stop. We all know it does.
But yeah, I do love a plait. Or a braid.
A French braid.
A French braid. Bonjour. So I have that, yeah. And then I've got...
just me through what's happening.
Well, it's all lingerie.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. It's lingerie.
You really cleared Ann Summers out, haven't you?
I mean, I went in.
You said, "Give me everything. I'll sew it all together and make a dress."
I said, "Give me that sales rack."
Yeah.
I took the rack as well.
No, you said, "Give me that display fabric. I'll wrap it around the fridge and put a zip in the back."
Do you know, I did go in there and I actually said, "Can all of the staff also take off what they've got on underneath, and I'll take it."
How did that go down?
50% off.
Because
it's
100% off.
100%.
Their body. Yeah.
Shut up.
Stupid girl.
You stupid girl.
Stupid girl.
No, yeah, and then I've just got some nice lingerie on, and then on the bottom, I've got a fluffy flip-flop with a heel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
toes out. Very sensual.
My toes out, but they're painted.
And of course, and the makeup is looking quite lovely tonight, I must say.
I know. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
So to say someone with a face for radio,
yeah,
the makeup is looking, I'd say, a strong 5 out of 10.
Well, you know, Carlos, the Uber driver, used to say, "Well, Miss Georgie Porgie's face is just 2 smudges of purple."
It's the truest thing that I've said.
Oh my goodness! No, I feel good tonight. I'm ready to go.
Good.
Yeah. Back-to-back shows tonight. Let's see who wins.
Yeah. Full out with feeling.
Love it.
Well, I'm loved that we're all caught up.
There is a couple of things I want to say, Titty, but I think I'm going to save them. One thing I'm definitely going to save till the end.
That's a deep tease, okay.
But I just want to say one thing.
Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. Because you mentioned something about this, and I don't know how I feel about being exposed, but come on.
So,
tell me, expose me.
Titty does something that is so awful and winds me up to the point of put your Cheetos down.
Sorry,
she's still eating the Cheetos from episode 1.
I'm going to be honest, I do like it when they're stale.
Is it the first packet?
Yeah.
Wow, they would have been gone in seconds if that was me. Anyway, stop trying to distract me.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, now she's eating on the box.
Go on,
as
sorry.
crunchy as your bloody lace line. So that was actually just her cleaning the lace. But no, Titty, this is serious. I need to talk to you.
Oh God, okay.
So I seem to fall in love with a different boy every week.
You do wear your heart on your sleeve.
I'm very much a Libra. I fall in love very.
And it's a bishop sleeve. It's
yeah.
Cheap, thin, but very full. Anyway, carry on.
Like I get in the lift with someone and they say what number, what deck,
number? You say yes.
what level,
I do.
and I say I'm in love with you. I'm obsessed with you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I will go and tell Titty like, oh, I think this guy's really attractive. Then every she's now slurping her tea. I mean, can we get some professionalism, please?
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
And then every opportunity Titty gets, she will say things like, oh, let's say I fall in love with someone called Mark. Every opportunity, Titty's like, oh God, I'm knackered. And I say, oh, why? She says, oh, Mark kept me up all night.
All night.
She cannot stop taking my crushes and the people I fancy and pretending she's sleeping with them. And the problem is, you know, Titty is an okay looking man, and that ruins it for me.
Don't tell them I'm a man.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sure to say no, darling. Why did your hips? And so yeah, and I'm sick of it.
Well, see, the main word there is pretends. Because I'd never do that. But I do want to go on record.
You would.
I do want to go on record and say that
I
don't appreciate being maliciously targeted and bombarded with verbal disparagement and slander.
Did you write that down?
No.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
But I just want to say, from now on, Titty, every time you mention one of my crush's names, I will be pinching a nip.
Okay. As long as it's not mine.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be my own. Self-punishment. You're just a nasty cow. Thanks, Martina.
But no, honestly, I'd never do that. And the only reason why I do it is because I get the reaction every single time. I mean, you'd think you'd learn to just ignore it, but every time the eyes are rolled, it's a sigh and it's a walk away. So if that's all I have to do to get you to leave the room, then I'm going to keep doing it.
You know what I mean? I'm off now. See you later, love.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Well, I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Thanks.
Because it's quite a broad chest.
Well, I just took my breastplate off.
Yeah.
I've never worn one. Have you?
I never had. Don't need to.
No, don't.
Not with these voluptuous, muscular pectorals. Yeah.
You know, Titty's quite handy to keep around because if you ever need to sign something, you can just put it against her chest. Very flat. It's really handy. Oh, what's going on?
No, have we just hit a whale?
Oh, don't talk about me like that.
Right, well, I think that moves us on straight away. You've been doing it for the whole episode so far.
Right.
But just drag me, Georgie.
Right, I'm ready.
Go on. Oh, you're prepared this week.
Yeah, I'm prepared this
thrilled.
week. This one is, you know, some people might make fun of Titty because she does wear a 3-inch heel. But it's not her fault. She's so heavy with those shoulders that when she puts them on, they're actually 6 inches. And over time, they just molt down to 3.
They've worn down that much. Oh, I love that one.
Come on then, hit me.
Right, okay, well, as you know, living on a ship, we've got to get it where we can. And like you said, Georgie, she does wear a heart on her sleeve. And she'll play it off as if she's this, you know, shy, never say boo to a goose, but she's had sex with that many sailors, the Navy's classified her as a friendly port. And you can quote me on that.
Oh, I think that's quite a compliment.
Oh, well, yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, at least I can get men to go between me thighs.
Oh,
that's my new favourite.
Yeah, don't think too hard.
Yeah, otherwise you'll fart, darling. Do you know what I mean? But I do have some things, because me and Titty like to do a thing where we imagine what we would bring on a desert island, and we did it in the first episode.
That's right. You've asked some people what they would bring as well.
I have, yeah. So I've asked some people. I went on to me Instagram.
That's right. It's time for
Desert Island Dick.
Desert Island Dick. What would you bring on a desert island if you could bring one thing? So talk us through some of the responses.
So actually, we mentioned her before. I'm not sure why, because she's both our nemesis. But no, not anymore. But Carlos, the Uber driver, she put silicone-based lubricant, which is what I said on the first episode.
She needs to be listening because that's redundant.
Can you keep up, please, Carlos?
Come on, love.
We've also got from Scott Nichols 24.
Hi, Scott Nichols
at gmail.com. No. A Georgie Porgie merch, preferably a butt plug.
How much did you pay him to say that?
Just £20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worth it then.
My best friend Barb, she's put you.
As
Isn't
in
that
me?
nice? No,
Me?
probably Titty Kaka.
Yeah, probably out of the two of us, she'd probably choose me.
My friend Morgan put eyelash glue. Now, there's a story behind this because Morgan has helped me out a few times at gigs, especially when I've been in a rush, and by that I mean I've been late.
Yeah. Fixing your zips after they're broken.
And, very much that.
Yeah.
Sewing a few buttons back on.
Right.
But I actually have had an eyelash fall off twice.
In your whole career?
In my whole career. And
I have one twice a night.
Yeah, I know. With that sweat. And Morgan was there for both times, so he just put some eyelash glue. I've also got one coming on, a close friend of mine in Titties, Yangy Wangy.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Mr. Alex Wong. He has sent one in. And he just said toilet roll.
See, that's all fine and well, but that wouldn't be my first choice.
Well, the thing is, what you don't know about Alex is Alex has severe IBS.
Oh.
To the point where...
So that's a priority for him then.
We once went to a Wendy's in Miami together, and he went to the toilet, and he already
came back.
Yeah, he never done well. Listen to this. He went to the toilet, and he was stood by the toilet for about 25 minutes, and he was desperate. Like, he was to the point
desperate
where
for
it was honestly, that Wendy's was about to be painted brown. It was getting to the point. He didn't realise there was no one in the toilet. You actually just need a key.
He was just stood outside.
Yeah.
An empty cubicle.
Yeah.
Well, that'll make you want to...
So anyway, by the time he got the key and he ran round, he went in. He did the deed. You know, I don't want to talk about it too much in depth.
Yeah.
It was in depth, but he ran out. He threw the key back on the thing. I was halfway through my sandwich.
Yeah, double baconated stack.
Yes.
Extra fries.
Extra fries.
No, to hold the tomato.
Yeah, hold any veg.
Right.
And he literally said, we gotta go. He threw his food away, made me throw my food away, dragged me out of the Wendy's. The toilet didn't flush.
The shame.
The shame.
The absolute shame.
The absolute shame. And I've never laughed so much. And it's got to the point now where he said, I can never go back to that Wendy's. And I said, you can never set foot in a Wendy's.
In any Wendy's?
Yes, they know.
Poor Wendy.
Poor Wendy.
His face is on a wall somewhere.
Well, they've had to close it. It's been condemned. It's been condemned because of Wangy Yangy's arse. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad we've not just disclosed that to, all of the 3 people that are going to be listening.
He actually did. I did ask his permission,
and he said no. So we thought, frig it, we'll do it anyway.
Yeah, he said, please don't mention it. No. he did actually say to me that, please can you explain? I need to keep my arse clean. I need toilet roll because I shit so much. And then he said, wait, you're going to use that? And I said, yes. And he said, it's okay. Please explain. I do have IBS. So
he really wants to make it clear.
Yeah.
He's Roxy Andrews, and he's here to make it clear. Just in case you didn't know, he has severe IBS.
Like, to the point where you can smell it around him. Oh, he's going to hate this. I'm sorry, Alex.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either. Grow up.
Yeah, grow up.
Grow up.
So I think those choices are pretty solid, apart from Alex at Wendy's.
Yeah, and Carlos with the lube.
Yeah.
Keep up, be original.
Yeah. So do you with your flat wigs.
Right. What's that? Hold on a minute. What's that there in the distance, Georgie?
Oh.
Can you see it?
I think that might be a message in a bottle.
Oh, quick, grab it before it goes past. Pop that cork. Oh. All over my face.
Well, love that. Now, you are reading it this time.
I will be.
You pulled it out the water.
Let me just get the paper
That's
out
enough
there.
now. Yeah. Fab.
That's it, fab. Okay, this one comes in from Sheila, and she's from Little Purlington.
I love Little Purlington. Best pearl necklace I've ever had was in there.
I'm sure. So, and she goes on, Dear Georgie and Tits, I hope you can help me, ? Well, I hope so too, Sheila. The other day I set off from work, leaving my husband in the house watching TV. It was like any other morning, however, shortly into the commute, my car started stalling and then broke down about a mile down the road. Hate it when that happens.
Me
hate
too.
it when that happens.
My Fiat.
Fiat 400. I had to walk back to get my husband's help, but when I got home, I couldn't believe my eyes. He was in our bed with the neighbour from across the road. Gasp. Yeah. We'd been married for 10 years, and I assume monogamous. When I confronted him, he broke down and admitted that they had been having an affair for the past 6 months. Can you believe it? I need advice urgently. Can you please help?
Well, first of all, Sheila, we'd like to say, on behalf of other men, even though we're not men.
No.
We're women.
We're
women. Sorry.
Sorry, I am sorry, Sheila, but it is a simple fix. I will say. It's very simple.
Tell
because
us.
a car stalling after being driven for a short distance can be caused by a variety of faults.
Yeah.
It could be the engine, you know. So start by checking there's no debris in the fuel line.
Wait, no.
Check
Titty,
the vacuum pipes, hoses, the intake manifolds.
Titty, I don't think she's asking for advice about the car breaking down.
Oh, well, what else is there? No, I'd just say get down to your local garage.
Well, I think
most breakdown companies will be able to help.
Titty, I think she's asking for advice about the fact that her husband's been cheating for 6 months. So, yeah, I think she knows.
Then.
Oh,
you'll have to take this one. I was just going to say get down to your local garage.
Well, clearly her husband's, been the one that's been taken.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
I wonder if this is a regular occurrence in Little Purlington.
I think there's a lot of cheating in Little Purlington.
Right.
It sounds like the type of place where you go, you get married, you get a normal job, then all of a sudden,
a few years down the line,
10 years later, you're walking in and smelling another woman's perfume on the old pillow.
You got lipstick on the collar.
Lipstick on the collar. It's my song.
It is, but we've not got the rights.
Right. You've not got the rights. Talk to me like that. No, I want to say, Sheila, I think you've got to do what's best for you, girl. Do you know what I mean? If that's taking the shotgun off the wall and ending him, then that's what's got to happen.
What's gotten into you? I mean, last week it was me severely mutilating the old face on the chest, Christopher, and now you're saying take the shotgun off the wall and fire 10 warning shots into his head. He did have it coming though.
Yeah, he had it. Oh, we don't have rights for that one either.
No, we haven't. No.
But I just have to say, Sheila, get rid of him. Start a new life. Sell your car. Sell your house. Sell your wife.
I don't think she'd be able to sell the car if it's broken down. I can't imagine there's much market for it, to be honest.
She'll get a tenner.
Get it for scrap.
Yeah, get it on scrap down.
Throw it to a scrap heap.
Yeah,
they're your options, Sheila. Really.
Kill him.
Or get down to the garage and fix your car.
I love Trixie Mattel. She says, "What's the straightest thing you've ever done?" She said, "I killed a guy once." And that is so. That's so true.
You can't relate to anything more than that.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, you're murdering them shoes every time you step out in bloody drag. And kitten heels are.
Me, kitten heels.
Yeah.
6-inch. Poor old Sheila.
So do get in touch with what you decide to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheila, you can get in touch a couple of ways. We want to know what happened. You can get in touch.
How can you get in touch with us, Georgie?
Well, you can go, drink a whole bottle of wine before you shoot him. Take the bottle of wine. Roll up a piece of paper.
Write the message on first.
Write the message on first, preferably. Don't write it after rolling because we can.
Messy.
Yeah.
I mean, Georgie can't read at the best of times.
Bless. Put it in a bottle. Put a cork in it.
I
wish you would. And then put it in the sea, and we'll take it.
Make its way over.
Yeah. Or alternatively,
do none of that.
And just message us on Instagram at up the aft.
All one word, up the aft.
Yeah.
And we will do our utmost best.
Yeah.
To give you the soundest of advice.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Right. Sorry, Sheila. I hope you're alright.
Sorry, Sheila.
See you in prison.
Yeah.
Can't wait, darling. Titty, I've got one more thing I want to say to you.
Okay.
So I've got a very good friend in Manchester. Actually, he is a very good friend, but we met on Tinder and we went on a date.
Right.
And the date was fun. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of ghosted me. So I sent him. First of all, I want to say this is my friend James. And me and James are now really good friends.
Is that a fake name or is that his actual name?
No, that's his actual name. But he wanted a shout out on the old poddy, so I'm giving it to him.
Okay.
But basically, what happened with James is I decided to send him this big message saying like, look, I think you're not interested because you're not really replying.
Right.
Just being the big person, even though physically he's a bigger person, but big shoulders, and I wrote it first of all on my notes on my phone,
right,
and I gave the notes a title, James Bi.
Oh,
right, like B-U-Y,
not B-I,
Right. He's only interested in men.
Right.
And I sent the message with the title by accident.
Oh.
Anyway, and I think that saved gave us a friendship, so we had something to laugh about.
Okay, so I can't remember asking anything about this. So
no, but
tell me why you...
but I want to tell you. So he's a vet, and
right.
he recently sent me a message saying, the nurse couldn't understand why I was laughing when I took bloods for a dog. Anyway, the dog is called Roxy Andrews.
Right.
Of course, like Roxy Andrew from Drag Race. And he texted me saying, the dog was here to make it clear. And I said, did they find the dog at a bus stop early in the morning?
Oh, God.
But yeah, listen, call your dogs after drag queens. I love that. Maybe there'll be a little chihuahua.
What dog would you call yours?
Well, I actually had a ballet teacher when I was a child that used to call me Bulldog. So I think I probably would be a bulldog.
I can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
What drag queen would you name it after?
I'd call it... my favourite drag queen in the whole world, other than myself and you, Titty, is Trixie Mattel. So I'd probably call her Trix. And you'd be a Great Dane, but what would it be?
I don't think I would be a Great Dane.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard, yeah. The saliva alone.
Oh, disgusting.
Everywhere. I do like just like a Lily Savage.
Oh, Lily
original.
Savage.
Just like a Lil or a Lily.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, sorted. Woof.
Also, the ship's leaving Miami right now.
Can you hear that?
So if you can hear any vibration in the background, it's not me with me rabbit.
No.
It's the ship moving.
The engine's working, yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I do need to get down to the engine room and start shoveling some coal.
I bet you do. Right,
size of these
ends.
That. Yeah. Need all the help they can get.
Oh dear. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Up the Aft. And actually, we're going into our Christmas episode soon.
We are. Well, it's the month of December next, isn't it?
And we've got a very special guest coming up as well in the month of December. Maybe multiple guests, but definitely one because we've booked them. So.
We have. booked blessed.
Yeah.
For a little festive treat.
So we're excited to introduce him into the old Up the Aft world. But thank you for tuning in.
No, yeah, thank you. And of course, please do rate, review. You know, we saw just today we are number 22nd in the Philippines in the improv category.
Can you believe that? I've got some statistics to tell you. In the UK, we're number 19 in the comedy improv from episode 1.
Which is funny because there's only 17 actual podcasts in it.
Yes. In Canada, we're 21. In the USA, we're 68. And in the Philippines, we're 22.
Isn't that crazy?
Absolutely crazy.
Downhill from here.
Yeah.
So yeah, leave a review. And like I said, we'll read them out. Doesn't have to be a good one.
No.
Send us a message on Instagram. Tell your friends.
Love it.
Anything else?
That's see you soon.
Follow us on Instagram. What's your handle?
I'm at Miss Georgie Porgie UK, and opposite me is
at Titty_Kaka. There we are.
Right, thanks everyone.
Well, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
We anchor and hoist the sail.
I'm absolutely starving after that.